Welcome back to another episode. In today's episode we are going to be continuing on our platinum journey. In today's episode, hopefully we're going to go for the platinum. I'm hoping to finish off the platinum trophy today and have it done by the end of this episode. So with that being said, we're just going to jump right straight into it. First of all, I want to go and fight the Ender Dragon. I want to try and get most of the end trophies out the way first. So that's where our first journey continues. And we're going to jump in. The end. Enter the end portal. Yes! You need a mint. Not me. I don't need bombed. Thank you very much. And then next I went and I defeated the Ender Dragon, so that was the first trophy from the end secured. And also we need to get our egg, so I sorted out to get the egg. And we also got a lot of XP, I forgot about the XP, is very, very good. So next I went and ran around the end to try and find the Elytra. Luckily we ended up getting the Elytra, and we got the Elytra, not just the Elytra, we got the Spear Armor Trim. And the Spear Armor Trim is really good because we need it for another trophy for applying at least a few armor trims. So that was good. Yes! A great view from up here. Let's go. The end. Kill the Ender Dragon. Let's go. Organize them. Bang. And the next trophy I went for was the Elytra trophy, so we needed to go quite fast down a 1x1 hole with the Elytra equipped. So I just dug up a wee bit in dirt and then I used the Elytra just to go down and gather speed. And the trophy, we got the trophy. It was a very easy trophy. And here's the trophy. Boom, supersonic there, thank God. Oh my God, the trophy. Next I went in to the Nether to try and find the Rib Armor Trim. And the Rib Armor Trim you can only find in the Nether. And it took me a few Nether fortresses to find it. Just ran around searching chests and then left there, flied around till I found a next fortress. And just kept continuing that until I found it. Yes! Yes! Yeah. It looks alright. So next I wanted to get 2 trophies, but I was also progressing in one by doing these other 2 trophies. And that was the first trophy to spawn the Wither and the second trophy to kill the Wither. So that's what I wanted to go and get. And then after that we would get a Nether Star so we can get a beacon. Is it the beginning? Yo! The end again? Ha! Whatever floats your goat. Yeah, boy. Now, after all the trophies, I had all the end dimension trophies and everything to do with the end. I had every single trophy done. Next, my intentions was going to try and find the Ward Armor Trim and the Silent Armor Trim and maybe even a Notch Apple. So that's what I went. I ended up running into it when I was minding. I ended up running into an ancient city. So that's why I went to go in there and I tried to go and find the Ward, the Silent, or even a God Apple. Oh yeah, we got Ward. And obviously it sounds easy to go and try and find the armor trims, but it's very not. Now these wardens are so annoying. I kept spawning them in because there's so much squeakers. Like as you can see, there's whatever they're called. I forget what they're called. So I did end up putting a totem here, but I was always like eating golden apples and flying around trying to be careful not to die. No trouble. So after finding the Notch Apple, I did loot another couple of chests, but there wasn't anything else I needed, so I ended up just leaving. So the End City was really good because we ended up getting 2 out of the 3 things I was kind of looking for from the end. From the Ancient City, sorry. And that was the Ward Armor Trim and a Notch Apple. It would have been good if we also got the Silence Armor Trim, but that is literally the rarest armor trim in the game, so I was not surprised we didn't get it. But I was very happy. I wasn't too worried about finding Notch Apples because I knew I would get one in the Ancient City because they're very, very common in the Ancient Cities. But I was glad to get it and get the Ward Armor Trim out of the way. Look, red bit's cool on it. So as you can see on my armour, I had 2 armour trims out of the 4. The 2 more armour trims I was missing was Tide and Silent. So they're going to be quite annoying. I end up getting them quite at the end, you'll see them a wee bit later, but I wanted to tell you we're 2 away from having that trophy. Fruit on the Loom. Where'd I put it? Even cost, I don't know. Beaconator. Create a full powered beacon. Okay, and then you can do all that. Also, I did fix the XP farm. The only what was wrong with it was the armadillos weren't in right. They weren't in the right place, and I just didn't bother trying to fix it. But I ended up fixing it now, so the XP farm's back to normal. Instead of the 5 armadillos, I only have 3 armadillos in there, but it was good just for then just to get trophies because all I needed the XP for was to repair my pickaxe and also to repair my elytra. So it was good to end up doing it. Buffy song. Have a late drop a cake at no block. Okay. Next I ended up running into a trial chamber, and the trial chamber was good because we needed a few trophies in here, so that's what I went for. So in here we needed 3 trophies. The first trophy we need to open a Anonymous Vault using an Anonymous Vault key, and you can only use them when drinking Bad Omen inside a trial chamber. And the second trophy was to get wind charges and launch myself up 8 blocks, and we would get with the wind charge and we would get another trophy. Now for the very last trophy of the trial chambers, we needed to unlock a rare weapon, which I think it's like 2% it is to even get it in the trial chamber, and I'm talking about the mace. So you can only try and get option to try and unlock the mace by opening the Anonymous Vault keys, and as I said, the only way to get the keys is by drinking a Bad Omen. So I had to drink a Bad Omen and I had to do a few rounds, and I don't remember if I got it from this trial chamber or it was another one, but that's the 3 trophies we needed. Okay, it's just please. Yes. Heavy core. I don't need to do it anymore. Oh right, okay. Oh, who needs rockets? Use a wind charge to launch yourself upward 8 block. Overkill. Deal 50 hits of damage in a single hit using the mace. Yeah. Crafters, crafters. Yes! Wax on and wax off trophy. So then the next trophy I was going for was the frog lights. Now for the frog lights, first I went to the swamp, and in the swamp you can find frogs. So I went to the swamp and I found an orange frog, and I would need 2 of them to breed them to make tadpoles so I could take another 2 frogs to a different biomes. Now the way frogs work is for the green one you need to be in a cold biome, and that's where the frog needs to be grown up, and for the white one it needs to be a warm biome. I did the green one in the snow biome, and I did the warmed one in a savanna biome. Yes! We got one! These useless frogs. We got it. Oh my god. Yes! Power. With our powers combined. Yes! We got it. Okay. So now I was 130 trophies out of the 134 trophies left. And there was 4 trophies left. 3 trophies to attain. And then including the platinum, which makes the 4 trophies. So the 3 trophies I was missing were on a rail, which was go straight for 500 meters, and then the second one was Smith and Style, and that was to apply. I needed to apply the Tide and the Ward Silent armor trim, and then the other one was overpowered by eating a God apple, and then I would get the platinum. So that's what I worked on next. I worked on trying to get all the Swift'n templates next. And the very first armor trim I was going for was Tide. Now Tide has a 20% chance from dropping from my Elder Guardian. Now I have Luton 3 on my sword, but Luton 3 doesn't even add a higher opportunity to get that armor trim to drop. Luton 3 does nothing for the drop rate of that armor trim. So I had a 20% chance, and in an Ocean Monument there's only 3 Elder Guardians. So I just flew around and went to a couple of different Ocean Monuments and took out all 3 Elder Guardians, then left. Now this did take a while. I did go to a good couple, a lot of Ocean Monuments to even get this armor trim, but I finally got it. Oh! No way! Oh my days. As you can tell by my reaction, that armor trim took for ages to get. And it wasn't even the last armor trim I needed or no. I still needed Silence armor trim, which was the rarest armor trim in the game. So it wasn't very fun, but I was so glad to be finished with these Ocean Monuments. Oh my days, I was so glad to have that. So next I was going back to put on my armor and secure that one. So after finding the Tide armor trim and after applying it to my armor, I went straight on to go and try and find more ancient cities, and I wanted to get these armor trims out of the way, so I went straight away to the ancient city, and when I went there I just started opening chests until I found the silent armor trim. Wait. Silence. Yes. Oh my god. I was about to just break the chest. The last one. Smithing with Style. Yes. Overpowered. Now for the last trophy, it's just going straight. So this was it. Our journey was becoming to the end. The platinum was getting close. From the very start of this platinum journey, I was so excited to even start it. Before, when I first played the PS5 version of Minecraft, I wasn't even sure if I was going to even do a series like this or even post it on YouTube. I wanted to start. I like platinum in games. I wanted to start making videos on platinum in games. That's kind of what I wanted to start doing. And we started that off through doing this, and I'm glad I went this on this the way I did it. I'm actually so glad. With that being said, there's the last trophy of Minecraft PS5 version, and the last trophy we need is on the rail, and that is just go for straight for 500 meters at least. So with that being said, here's the trophy. On a rail, travel by a minecart at least 500 miles. On a rail, travel by a minecart at least 500 miles. So that is Minecraft Platinum Journey Platinumed. I've enjoyed the whole journey. I've loved it for even trying to get the Platinum Trophy. The first time I ever attempted this was on the PS4 edition. I wanted to Platinum the PS4 edition, and I did ages ago. Obviously I don't have a video of it, but I did. But I wanted to do the PS5 version, and I'm glad I did it. It was so fun. There was a few new trophies, but I loved every moment of doing it. And with that being said, this was my 22 Platinums. It's 22nd Platinum of the year. I am still going for 25 Platinums this year. I still have a few more Platinums left, but I'm going to try and get them done before January the 1st, before the challenge ends. So, and that's also not going to be the last of Minecraft. I'm planning to do Minecraft Dungeons and Minecraft Legends, and probably even Minecraft Story Mode, and have the trilogy. I probably might even do Minecraft PS3 if I ever get a PS3. I don't know, maybe in the future, but for now I'm not. I'll only be Minecraft Legends, Dungeons, and hopefully the Story Mode. So yeah, that was the Minecraft Platinum. It took me 320 days playing the world, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.